Guys, yo, baring Musa Mseleku, baring udula linoha ko ntlung yankhunu flow udula linoha ko ntlung yankhunu unkhunu flowung udula linoha and motho o buang ntweng ke family member. Family member e ring Musa Mseleku utlwali beri dula linoga o beri dula linoga ka ntlong ya nkhunu gogo flowung mo Mzumbe. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and also do like the video. Guys, listen, I know you might get this video so much later than I did it because you haven't get busy ngumsebenzi, so sometimes I do videos ngikhohlwe now we post. Kodwa ke sizothini you guys. Listen, nginixoxelile ke ngeSotho ithi ke manje nginixoxele ngeEnglish. Yes, they are saying in the internet of Beyonce and Jay-Z, they are saying that Musa Mseleku at some point there by Mzumbe, there by the house of Gogo Flo, he was keeping the company of a snake. And it's a family member that is saying this because it's somebody that has the same surname as Musa Mseleku. They are saying that they are fed up with him going on his TV show, telling his side of the story when they are not getting a chance to tell their side of the story. Remember, you guys, that Musa Mseleku has been telling us that his family or his extended family, they don't like him. That's what he's been telling us. They don't like him because he's so successful. Okay, they don't like him. He has relatives, but they don't like him because he is so successful. Even his own blood sister, his biological sister, his one and only younger sister doesn't like him anymore because they have all come against him now because he's so successful. Okay, now they are getting fed up with him. Okay, they are coming in the internet of Beyonce. Okay, they are like, listen, it's been 7 years, it's been 8 years, 9 years of us listening to you, telling your side of the story. We are about to get ready to call the media and tell them all about you. And we are like, listen, okay, don't call the Sunday world, okay? That's like old, okay? Don't call the Sunday world. There is something called the bloggers now, okay? We are ready. We're very, very ready, okay? Okay, just call us. You don't even need to come to the studio, okay? You just need to send the recording. You state your name and your location, and you state your story, and we will just play it, okay? It's very, very easy. Name, location, send your photos, we will play it for you. It's very, very easy, okay? Just in case, okay? So that's what they are saying. They're saying they are about to release some things about Musa Mseleku because they are fed up with him. Now, you guys, now these are not the only people that are getting fed up with Mseleku, okay? Because there is somebody that also said the same thing, that said they were also from the Saul family, that said that they were fed up with him mentioning the Saul sister, okay, the Saul wife, okay, Uma Saul. They were saying he needs to stop talking about Cindy on that show of his, because every time he talks about Cindy or every time he talks about Masaula, he doesn't tell the full truth about Masaul's story or Masaul's passing. So he needs to stop talking about it because they're about to get ready to tell the truth, okay? So he needs to stop. Otherwise, they're going to call the media and tell the truth, okay? He needs to stop, okay? So there are people around KZN that are just getting fed up with this show because they keep getting mentioned on the show. But the other side of the story is not getting told because they don't have their own reality shows, okay? And I kind of feel like we just need 3 more seasons of the show and things might just blow up and people might just start talking, and that's not going to be a bad thing for us the bloggers, because we just need to like have an ear and listen, okay? We will listen and we won't judge, okay? So this person, you guys, who is called Mseleku, said that this is in response to him doing that speech at his birthday where he decided to mention the family like randomly. Okay, listen, you guys. Okay, I am right now, okay, I'm married to the Kuala family, but Ngoma Mleche, okay. But don't ask me about the Mleche people, okay, because you guys know there's always something wrong with the father's family, okay. There's something wrong with the father's side of the family. Okay. But I can now be doing my birthday speech this October and talk about my father's side of the family. Okay. I'm just going to stand up and talk about my cousins from my mother's side and a few from my father's side. I am not going to mention those that are not there for me from my father's side. What is the point of doing that? Because I'm just not close to them like that. You know, I'm just going to talk about the 3 that are there for me. Well, the 3 that, you understand what I mean. So that speech, Vele, it was weird that you are celebrating your 50th birthday party and you are just going to talk about people that are not there for you. What was the point of that? Talk about the people that are there for you, that are supportive of you, that are the reason that you are where you are right now. Why are you talking about the people that you are saying they have not been there for you? It was not making sense. Okay, he just wanted drama for the show, you understand? But the family obviously is going to get fed up with getting mentioned all the time as if they are these evil people all the time, okay? Even though the uncle that did molest Usne is an evil person, okay? That one is an evil person, okay? Yeah, that one is an evil person. If you molest the child, you are an evil person. That one we won't argue about it, okay? And I hope even Spamala knows that. That one is an evil person, okay? Now, you guys, now the family obviously is going to get fed up because they keep getting mentioned, but they are not getting a chance to defend themselves every time they get mentioned on the show. So some family members are starting to, post some things to say, listen, we're fed up with you. People need to know the truth. Now, listen to me. Okay. Now, one of the things that he said was that tell people the truth as to what caused us not coming around. One of the things that he says is that every time the family will be doing umsebenzi, let's just say that I decide as a family member ukuthi ngizoba nomsebenzi next week Saturday, which is what most families do, umsebenzi on a Saturday. Every time they would be having a family umsebenzi on a Saturday, Mseleku allegedly would suddenly be having umsebenzi the Thursday before the Saturday. Allegedly. That's what is written here. Now, you guys, I'm somebody that is fascinated with these things. And all of that. My husband is always fascinated. I'm fascinated with those things, and my husband is fascinated with the fact that I'm fascinated with these things. And then masang puphaka bebusuku athi yile zinto zakho hlezi uzilalela. When ngiba nama-nightmares athi nawe ilezi zinto zakho zilalelayo. So I know all about them. So there is this thing, you guys, sometimes in families where there will be a family member. Like I did talk about it the other in the other video, that would kidnap idlozi. Yabo leyo nto. So kunesithwala esinjalo where somebody kidnaps idlozi to only work for them. Yabona leyo nto. Like that video where I was saying that possibly someone might kidnap Gogo Flo to just work for them. Now, there are times where they would say a family member ohlaba njalo in the family, ohlezi njalo kushisa impepho ohlaba njalo. It's almost like a thing of reminding idlozi ukuthi njalo nina nisebenzela mina ngedwa. You are only supposed to only work for me, ne? So every time if another family member, it's the whole point of ukuhlaba as a family doing imisebenzi and everything, you are trying to fix things. Something is not going right because obviously in the family there's someone that is doing the funny stuff, and when you go niyobona to abathandazi to inyanga, they tell you ukuthi no, kunento engekho right egcekeni, kunomuntu ogangayo egcekeni, so you guys need to do something imisebenzi, nihlabe nishweleze emadlozini, something is not right. So when someone eganga egcekeni and then bayeza ukuthi niyalungisa izinto, they do something before you guys do the thing to fix igceke, to remind them Kovu that everything with guys bafuna ukulungisa izinto. Let's make sure ukuthi nihambe lapha yana still inyongo niyazo go and still inyongo yabo. So you understand? So he is making it sound like it might possibly be that every time bezohlaba, he will hlaba before them. Every time he will hlaba on a Thursday, bezohlaba. But now, mind you, if kuzoba nomsebenzi on a Saturday, kuhlatshwa on Friday ekhaya. So on Friday they slaughter a cow for umsebenzi wa yena uzohlaba Thursday, Friday kuzo yabona. And if you ask that family, probably inyongo yabo will always go missing, you know. There was just a confession now on Black Life where a woman was confessing ukuthi she was always sent by aunt wakhe to go steal inyongo from a family member. Every time akuhlatshiwe yena she would go ntshontsha inyongo. What is inyongo nge-English? Angazi inyongo. Guys, tell them in the comment section what is inyongo. She will be sent by aunt wakhe who was a witch to go steal inyongo every time. So obviously whatever it is that they're doing umsebenzi for is not going to work once they steal inyongo. Listen, so he would do that. They also said that he was caught doing something to the coffin of one of the family members on Ozipho that was being buried. This is what the person posted on Instagram. And another thing, they said he stole umhlabati of the grave sites where they bury the relatives. So I don't know where they saw that, whether they caught him or whatever, but they said he stole umhlabati of the grave sites. So basically, it looks like what they're trying to say here is that they didn't just randomly one day decide that they did not want him around, or they did not want to come around him, or they did not want him to come around them. There were things that he did where they felt like, hey, this one is living a funny life. That and the fact that Mseleku udula linoha in Gogo Flo's home. You understand? So all of that. So they are saying, if you're going to tell the people the story, tell the people the whole story. Tell them why we are no longer getting along. Tell them it's because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't just tell them half the story. Tell them the whole story of what happened. You know. Otherwise, we are going to call the media and tell them what happened. But more than that, there's the other one where they say, and also tell them, you are not Mseleku wena you are entini. But and also tell them you are not entini. In fact, you are embarrassing us as the Mselekus. Your surname is Ntini wena. You are not an Mseleku. But ubaba untini lo wayana. So bathi awuyena wena ubaba Mseleku, uyu ababa untini. Hi guys, hi kuningi. Now guys, we all know ukuthi ubaba Mseleku obviously wazalelwa ekhaya, because there is his mom's surname. Uba uma wakhe looks like azange ashade, so he took on isibongo sakomalume. So I think that basically Untini is his father's surname that he has never acknowledged, never talked about, nothing. He might actually have a whole family yakantini. He might have brothers yakantini. He might have, sisters. He might have grandma. All of that, you guys. He's not wrong by saying ukuthi wakamselegu if ukuthi his mother has never married kamselegu, mhlawumbe wayengahlawulwanga and all of that. But it is interesting to me that you can be on a reality TV shows for 9 whole seasons and not tell us that part of your life. Because whether ubabwako acknowledged you or not, that is still part of your life. No, you can still tell us a story. Utuma was impregnated by a man from the Ntini family, one pig, or wavuma, but he has never been part of my life, or you have always wondered about the Ntini family. It is interesting that he's been on the show for that long, but we have never heard of the surname Ntini until this person has come online and told us about the Ntini family. That is interesting. I think actually they should bring this family on the show. We can have the storyline that runs, parallel to this story. They can just shoot, and then they shoot this family. Part of Utanda's temple, and then one day they mix the story because we do want to hear their side of the story. Play reality TV show, yeah. If you're going to mention them all the time on your show, then yeah, they should get a chance now. But what is their side of the story? Yeah, that's why, guys, I've said if you're going to do a reality show as a family, do 1 season, cut, and go on with your life. Because when you keep on doing seasons, you get desperate for storylines, and you get to a point where you mention people that you have no business mentioning because you are desperate for a storyline. People get desperate, people get irritated by you, and they start coming back at you with things like this. Then it gets messy. There's no reason for you to be doing 9 seasons of a show about your family, because what are you showing? What is so interesting about your family that you just keep on coming back, keep on coming back, keep on coming back? This is what happens. So if you ever are offered a reality show with your family, do 1 season and 1 season only, then cut and go on with your normal life. Otherwise, hayi ke nizwile ke ukuthi ntate Mseleku udula linoha ko flow ko flow. Hi, bye bye.